Hi, now that we know how to create a combo box, we will try to combine it with a complex lookup function, and also we will see how to transform this database into a simple dashboard where the user can select the month or the category for any sales or any other values from our database. First, let's put some categories, and I will copy all the rows from column E into the summary for the moment. Right click and paste value. Here I'm gonna delete the header, and now I'm going to data and remove duplicates. Here we go. We have mainly 5 categories, and these I will put them in a table for, let's say, a summary instead of a pivot table. So in this video we will avoid creating a pivot table. Here we will write sales, and here we will have the month, and basically this will be the option that the user will select in the dashboard based on a combo box. And also we have a total. Here we go. Now, here we need to create a SUMIFS function in order to bring the values from our database. So this will be instead of pivot table. SUMIFS, the first argument, it's sum range, so we need to know what range we will sum, and for us it's F column, and I will freeze it. Sorry, press F4. The next argument, it's the first criteria range, and my first criteria it's the month. And take a look at this month. Okay, now I'm gonna select the next criteria, which is next argument, which is the criteria, and in our case it's A3, and I'm gonna freeze the row number because I'm gonna copy the formula till the kids column. Next is the criteria range number 2. In our case it's the product category. I will freeze it, and the criteria it's home, and here I will freeze only the column. Let's take a look for the moment. It's 0. And now here in the database we have month by, oops, here it's an error. I'm gonna copy the formula. So we have month from date column, and here we need to select and create a type of, let's say, table, a hidden table, where we know first we have the base of our combo box and then the lookup value for each month. So here I'm gonna create a small, or let's go in the summary and put it here. We have 1, 2 till 12, and I will add 1 for the total. So we have January, and there till December, and here we have total. So first list it's created. Now here in the database I will add in the month a lookup value, which is the VLOOKUP function, and that figure, that one number, should be find it here, the exact match, and copy the formula till there. In this moment we have the value. Just double check, going to database, January for home, So we have home and January. There are 4150. That's it. It's correct. Good. Now, when I copy the formula, let's see what happens. Here, double check. I made a wrong phrase, you see. So I need to correct the formula. Here we have the summary. Let's double check. Here it's summary, and I need to freeze the A. So not the row, it's the column. Okay, let's try now. Copy. And also I need to change here the summary B2. Instead of freezing column, we need to freeze the row. Here we go. So it's very important to check anytime when you want. Also here we have to change or to freeze the value for database in order to have the same column. So I will be always stand in that place. So here we go. Now we have the SUMIFS function, and here we will make a simple sum. Good. Now, next step for us is to create the dashboard helping by combo box. So first, I'm gonna create a combo box. Again, developer, insert combo box. I will put it here in the top, and now I'm starting to control the format. In the input range, I will choose the months and the total. The cell link I will put also in the summary near our helping table, and we'll have 12 for all the month and adding 1 for total. So we can give it a 3D shading, select OK, and here we go. Good. Now if I select March, here I should have 3. Now all good. In this moment we can start to create the next lookup function, which is a complex function combined with it's a VLOOKUP, or let's use maybe an index combined with match function, because we will not use or we will not display these figures, we will just use them for our combo box and for our dashboard. So first step, it's to create the mini table for us. Let's put it here. So this cell will be equal a VLOOKUP, so another lookup function with this value from our combo box link. Look here and bring me the month. Good. And here I'm gonna take these categories again and put them in the dashboard. And here I'm gonna use the index combined with match function, just to give them, the users, the way to select and see the dashboard just like a simple menu without tables. So let's go ahead. Equal index. So now first argument, we need to select the array. So where is our answer? We will look in the summary into the B column. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the next argument, which is the row number, and for this we'll use the match function that will give us the cell from the dashboard. So let's go here, and we have A4. We will freeze it because always we will use the same cell, and then the lookup array for us will be in the summary sheet for A, meaning we have the A column, which is basically our month or total. And I will freeze this. Oops, sorry. F4, not F5. And now we will hit 0 for the next match. We'll close the match function, and 0 for the column number into the index function, which is the last argument. And here we go. Now if I will drag the formula for March, we have a total sales of 6,400. Let's go to summary to check. Here we go. So this is the way we can play with the lookup functions. And for now I'm gonna insert a simple chart, a column chart. I'm gonna put over, and I will try to make it simple, just to give the user the feeling that I don't have any table here. It's just a menu, a really nice dashboard for him to go into the details for each month, to see the category results in terms of sales. Good. So let's make it simple. I will erase all these grid lines and axes. I will keep the product category. I will add here the labels for figures. I will decrease the size, and I will keep the title. And now I can also remove the border, and that's it. I will keep the fill because I don't want to see what's behind our chart. Let me show you. If I will put no fill, sorry, select the chart and put no fill, the table will appear. Okay, so I will keep automatic, and now when I will select the month, all will change.